Alright, the word becomes bitter after a while, man. And that's what the Lord talk about when you go into dry places. Okay? So you going in, now that the word is settled in you and it's bitter, that's the point in your life when you come into this truth, where you've been in it for a while and you start to really experience the bitterness of the truth, man. Okay? Matthew 12:43. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none. Okay? So that's what happens when you first come into the truth. The unclean spirit comes out of you. Alright, that's when you feel liberated, man. You feel set free. That's when it's sweet. Right? So it says, when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places. Okay? That's that bitterness. That's the place of bitterness where you come to within yourself when you've been in the truth for a while. You go through dry places, man. You might have a dry spell, man. You ain't probably had a woman in years, right? Probably ain't had a job in years. Probably still living with your mom, 30-something years old. That's a dry damn place, man. Any brother that's in his right mind would be looking for an oasis, right? Looking for some water. Looking to cool off and get wet and relax, right? But see, that's the test. Okay, that's the test, man. So that's the bitter place, man. That's the dry place. Where you feel bitter, man. You bitter, so you can't show that, man. You know? It says, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none. Then he said, I will return into my house. See? That's when it get too hard for him. He's like, man, I'm going back to what I was doing, man. Okay? It says, then he said, I will return into my house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. So that old lifestyle he was into, it's now gone away from him, man. Okay? He can't do them things he used to do because his old friends are not around, right? It says, then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself. So he goes back to that old lifestyle. Then what? He ends up receiving more damnation than he was involved in before he was in the truth. Okay? It says, and they enter in and dwell there, and the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation. So that's why a wise man doth scarcely smile. Okay, because he's in that bitter and dry place in his life where his life was once sweet when he first came into the truth. But then he started losing things, man. Probably lost his wife. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Probably lost a job. Probably lost a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's when the word gets bitter, man. When you in that state of mind, in that spirit, you're not gonna smile as much, man. Okay? Ecclesiastes 21, verse 20. A fool lifteth up his voice with laughter, But a wise man doth scarce smile a little. Okay? Broke that down pretty well through the spirit. All right. This is one of my favorites right here. Ecclesiastes 21, verse 26. The heart of fools is in their mouth, but the mouth of the wise is in their heart. You see? The heart of a fool is in his mouth, man. You can determine if a person is wise or a damn fool by what they say. As I like to put it, a man's heart is on his tongue. Okay? A man's heart is on his tongue, so whatever is in a man's heart is what he's going to speak. Okay? Like the Lord said, man, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Okay?